Okay, so this is a raw video, of course. Uh, when I say raw video, what I mean is I have not written any script for this, and I'm speaking just raw, whatever coming to my mind right now. Um, so if I say it like that, then I would be expecting you to uh, think that whatever I'm going to speak in this video is not that in the mind because it's not been scripted. So I actually myself do not know what I'm going to speak right now. What I'm going to speak right now in the entire video at this point of time. So the basic gist of what I want to speak, that for the reason of why I shot this video is how do I use ChatGPT. I mean, it is quite a boring topic. Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's not a boring topic for me, and I'm sure there would be like-minded people um, who would be uh, having a similar kind of opinion of that when I say it is not boring. So I'm a developer, so I often use ChatGPT for my projects. I often do offline off the office, off the records projects. Like recently I did the Shopify project. So in this I was building some website that would get the data from the Shopify database and then do some sort of transformation and then set particular discounts, particular information about uh, the product that is under consideration on a app. So this app that I was making is it's like what would I say, how many products are there in your inventory. So a customer who would be a merchant actually, so he would be using this app. I mean, of course, um, it is not in production, I'm just fabricating of things, but this is how it would be used as if it were a production app. So uh, a customer would want to see how many stocks they have for their own company they have in the product, all the products and everything they would be wanting to uh, take a note of. And so this app essentially does that for them, and it tracks the inventory, it tracks what is the price and all the sort of things. I don't remember that exactly because it is a long time where I've built. It's been a long time since I have built this app, so it just came to my mind. What I wanted to speak about here is how I use ChatGPT to um, carve the basic logic, the system design of this app. So when you're making an app, normally in industrial context, then you would have a lot of people involved in the research team who would be researching the product and doing all this system design, low level design, high level design. So this is all happening at a very minuscule level by a lot of people being involved in it. So when I was making this app, I was like, I'm the only person. So so I wanted to use somebody, some collaborator to help me with. So I chose ChatGPT. But then I had this basic challenge, like how would I use this ChatGPT in the first place? Because I've gone through different type of um internet resources. So there is a concept called prompt engineering. So there were a lot of studies and lot of information about how to give prompts, but I was not actually satisfied with these kind of stuffs, because I mean, you have a very large thing in your mind. This involves a very complex process to be involved to get that into reality. So how could a one or two word sentence, or one or two sentences would be able to give you all the things from ChatGPT? ChatGPT wouldn't be able to understand the context. So here, what you got to do is you got to give ChatGPT the context. That's what you want to do in order to get accurate results. So what I did is that when I started, it was just a raw idea in my mind. I didn't have anything, any stack, any tech stack, any process, anything in anything involved in the SDLC process in my mind. So what I did is that, give me the SDLC process for this app, and this is what the prompt that I used, and I also gave some context about what this app I'm expecting to do. Okay, and this is how I did this, and it gave me a choices of stuffs. And then what I do is that there is a option where you could select the particular area, and then there is a quotation mark. You could click on that, and then ChatGPT would understand that you want something from this text, you need more information from this text, and then you just put your next query, which is a follow-up query for this particular text that you selected. So you write your follow-up query, and then it will give you the related context, related stuff to that particular selected thing that you chose. It's very interesting, and this is very helpful. So yeah, that is one thing. First thing, we have to give the context. Second thing, we have to give follow-up prompts. Of course, only one prompt is not going to do. And then the recent feature that has come to the in ChatGPT is the voiceover, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm really enjoying it, by the way, because I don't have to write all the sort of things. Because when you write the things, no, there are like 2 to 3 things coming in your mind, and you might miss the thing that you actually wanted to ask, and then you are asking suddenly the certain thing that you do not want to ask, or which is on lower priority. So when you are speaking, of course, there is a flow in the mind, and then you speak whatever comes to your mind, and you just catch up the flow from there, and you end up. There is no chance of third party thoughts that would come to your mind, which would interrupt the current flow and inculcate some extra thing to the stuff, which will make it confusing. Do I sound confusing, by the way? Am I inculcating extra things when I'm talking in a particular flow? I don't think so. If yes, comment down. Okay, so that was all about ChatGPT. These 2 things I do, and I get all the help from the ChatGPT, and I hope after this you would also enjoy using ChatGPT. I've been very curious about ChatGPT, so that's why I thought of shooting this video. Thank you.